Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we doubled Svetlana's healing potential. Not that that means a whole lot. Okay, so I'm definitely curious here if there's anything else we can do while we're at the Grumpy Fairies. That's a no. Locked from the inside. Oh wait, we can knock! There's discernible giggling behind the door, but they are not in a hurry to open it. Let's knock again. This is eventually going to do something. It looks like they're not going to let us in anymore. At least we saved our water breathing potions. You know, I was actually going to comment on that exact same thing. Okay, so we need to get to Felicia's town, wherever that is. Let me look at the name of it here. Yonka. We need to head to Yonka to get a thing in order to proceed with Anastasia's quest. But before we do that, I want to head back to not Sable Bean. I want to head back to Swifton. Specifically the Soars, because we are now at a high enough level to look at a book that was in the Soars. We need to be at level 4, and we also needed some living ink. Did I already get more living ink? Yes, I have 2 living inks on hand, so let's go ahead and take care of this little quest here. Not that way. Don't feel like dealing with the slime. And somehow managed to avoid dealing with that one. Okay, just in case stuff happens, saving. Tried to come up with a spell formula? No. Let's get a recap what this is. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something in the quest journal about it. Right here. In the source, Felicia discovered records of the city mage Severin. Everything indicates that the mage, observing the elemental that was pumping water to the surface, devised a formula for a strong spell. Driven by a thirst for new knowledge and skills, Felicia wants to understand the notes of her experienced colleague. However, it will be difficult to derive the formula from the record fragments. The girl also needs living ink to copy the formula to her spellbook. So we need to be at level 4, and we need to have living ink. We have met these requirements. I was about to say, I thought we were all at level 5. No, it was only Diana who reached level 5. Let's try to come up with the spell formula. So we used up the living ink. Great! I did it! I only needed to get some experience. I want to try this new spell so much. You're doing great. Felicia learned Wave. Had a feeling it would be a water spell. Okay, first things first. That is that quest completed. I'm pretty sure that's that quest completed. Well, it's not really in the completed list. But there's nothing else to do. After gaining experience and knowledge, Felicia successfully derived the formula for the wave spell and wrote it down into her spellbook. Well, let's look at it at the very least. Wave! That is expensive. Does it hit all enemies? Yes, it hits all enemies. And 50% chance of return? Does that mean the wave is going to possibly rebound? If it has a chance of rebounding against us, it costs a lot of MP to use it just to possibly damage us, but I don't know, I'm probably misunderstanding it. Kiba says MP return, maybe. Yeah, that, or it's also possible that it would double back and hit the enemies a second time. Can I do anything here? Right. This is the thing that allows me to restore my mana. Well, let's try this spell out. Hope that you are not immune to water. Defend. Wave. Hits all enemies? Let's see what happens here. Let's see if I can't... Hold on a sec, I just had a thought. Ah, Lana, stop fooling around. If you can't heal, fight. We're not even in a battle, though. Well, there goes my plan. I was thinking, let's spam healing, and then every time we need to heal MP, we are right by a heal point. That's not going to happen, because every time I heal 2 HP, I have to go through that message window, and then open the menu again. Your healing is useless. Shut up. One day it'll be much better. Let me use it. Nah, that's just going to take way too long. Let's try that wave attack again. And see if we can figure out what the return part is. 50% chance. We're bound to see it sometime. Oh dear. I hadn't considered them being faster than Felicia. Oh! Looks like the spell is out of control! Watch out! What an idiot. Yeah, I'm using 75 MP to have a 50% chance of damaging myself. If there's a chance of damaging myself, sure, it hits all enemies, but I'm not sure how much that's worth the risk. At least it didn't cause too much damage. But for that happening, I feel like it'd be better if the spell, was cheaper. He almost killed us with this wave. Sorry. Apparently I made a mistake in the formula, but I don't know where. Only a half-baked mage is worse than a mage. Now it's clear why the Mages Guild protects its knowledge from outsiders so zealously. They simply don't want people to kill themselves and everyone who happened to be nearby. Please accept my apologies. Yeah, right. Come now, stop it. Felicia, can you fix your spell? I'll need some more living ink, but I can't understand where exactly I made a mistake. Is there anything that can help you figure it out? Oh, this is going to be why the quest isn't complete. And Kiba had the same thought. There are many books left in my mentor's library, but it will take months to look through them. We don't have that much time. Perhaps the problem is that when I was devising the formula, I was observing only one elemental. I could have mistaken its individual characteristics for the common patterns for its species. So you say elementals have, what, personalities? Every cat and dog have their unique personality traits, but that does not make them self-aware. I think I should study another powerful water elemental, preferably in a more peaceful environment. There's only one question. Where can we find one? Unfortunately, it seems we don't have an answer to that. Yep, there we go. When trying to cast a new spell, Felicia met with some unexpected and extremely unpleasant consequences. She clearly made a mistake when copying the formula. The girl hopes that the formula can be corrected if she can find another strong water elemental and observe it. So we need to find another water elemental. Kiba is asking if she is saying dogs and cats aren't self-aware. I was wondering the same thing, and I disagree with it if she was. I might still use the spell. It stings, but there wasn't too much damage against myself. Can I interact with this? How did you notice this lever? It looks like an invisibility spell has been cast on it. I was about to ask how I didn't notice the lever, but now that you mention it, it's probably one of those Laverna's gift situations. Now that I have enough of the gifts, I'm able to see it. Oh, cool, this is another quest I needed to continue, because there was some sort of message about switching valves. Let's see what happens then. Thanks to Thief Vision. Pull the lever. Wow, there's a door. I wonder where it leads. To Abaddon's. We were warned that we should not linger in the sewers. Do you remember? Let's leave before it's too late. Well, considering the damage I took against myself, I am not going to disagree. Let's go get healed up, and then we'll come back. I kind of wonder, by the way, we had that conversation after the spell had that knockback against me. What would have happened if that happened after a boss fight? Such as that temple where we were defeating the Earth Elemental person. Would that conversation have happened at the same time? Would it have happened after the cutscene finished? The cutscene with doing the things, and I'm curious about what cutscenes would have taken priority. We've already stayed here for free several times. Thank you for letting us in. Don't fret over it. I can't allow you girls to just sleep out there in the forest. I still think that we overstayed our welcome. Please accept these 1,500 coins as our thanks. What? Diana, no! Don't! In all honesty, we hope that our son and your mage will have a chance to know each other better every time you stay here. But we won't refuse your money. Thank you. I was hoping you would. I think it's best we agree on a fee for staying the night. Is 150 coins enough? No, it's too much. Go back down to 1 coin. More than enough. I only came here because it was free. Okay. There's an inn here. How much does it cost? Have I mentioned how concerned I am about spending all my money, and that is why I don't buy equipment? And I'm afraid to buy items as well? Okay, that's 200 coins. I'm pretty sure the stable or the Swifton Inn was 250 coins, so not even gonna bother with that place. And 200 coins here. Well, at least the farm is still the cheapest. Kiba says it might increase with each use. I hope not.